Daisy is a retired teacher from Chester High School. She is also very active in the family and community leaders. If you know anything about the history of that group, they are the group who started the market building in the 1930s. She's also very active in the Chester County 4-H program, and I asked her if she would do the demonstration of a fresh vegetable recipe today. And what she has for us today is summer salad. It sounds wonderful. She's giving taste afterwards, so we hope that those of you who are participating will come on up and enjoy after she tells us how to make it.
Can I flip a mic on real quick? So I can get it for the camera.
Okay. Okay. Anybody want a copy while we're waiting? So today.
You can hold it. Good morning to everyone, and thank you all for staying. I'm fixing a summer salad that is not your traditional salad because it includes squash. A lot of people have the tendency of not thinking about squash being used in a salad. It's mostly like in casseroles, like zucchini, where you do the zucchini bread or stir fries, or maybe even used as a dip. But I thought I would use one in a salad. And you can even include it in, if you do pasta salads, you can include zucchini squash, yellow squash in pasta salads, which is great too. But a lot of people, I know at my house, don't like squash, but I stir fry it anyway and fix zucchini bread and fix other recipes, try to encourage my family to eat it. But I'm using two different squash today, yellow squash and also the zucchini squash. I'm also using tomato, and these are Roma tomatoes. The Roma tomatoes don't have as much water as your traditional big boy, better boy tomatoes. So that's why I picked the Roma tomatoes, because it makes the salad real soggy. And also bell peppers and your sweet onions, like your Vidalia onions that are grown locally. So the recipe calls for 1 yellow squash, 1 zucchini squash, 1/2 sweet onion, 1/2 bell pepper, and 1/2 cup of ranch dressing. Now I'm using the regular ranch dressing, but if you're on a diet and watching calories, you can use the low calorie, the light, if you like. So I've chopped everything up for convenience because there's nowhere to chop up things here, so I just have it bagged up. So it's a real simple recipe where just the chopping is what takes the most time, about 20 minutes of prep time, I would say, for me to chop up the vegetables. But once you get it chopped up, you add 1/2 cup of ranch dressing, and you mix it up thoroughly. Now it needs to be refrigerated for 1 hour. So I didn't refrigerate it. I told Robin I was going to make up a recipe so that y'all could sample it once it's refrigerated, because the flavors go through it once it's refrigerated. But I thought about maybe the vegetables might get a little soggy. So when you make up this recipe, I would say you would need to go ahead and eat it for dinner, lunch that you prepare. And after you take it out, they ask that you add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Now you don't add the salt before, because again, salt is going to pull the water out of the vegetables. And most of you know that when I stir fry squash, I don't add any water because it has a lot of stored water in it. So adding the salt before is going to make it real soggy if you make it ahead of time and put it in your refrigerator. So if you want salt, if you're on low sodium, you can exclude salt and not include it, because this ranch dressing has 320 milligrams of sodium. That's for 2 tablespoons, so I'm using 1/2 cup. So you can skip the salt if you like, if you don't like, if you're on a low sodium diet. So the directions say just toss the vegetables with the dressing. I'm just gonna mix everything in the bowl.
It looks pretty.
Yes, colorful. And you know, we should get 5 servings of fruits and or vegetables every day, which most people don't get. They may get 1 or 2, but I would say this would be a good source of your vegetables for a day. And of course, you know, vegetables and fruits have a lot of vitamins and also minerals that we need to ward off cancers and other diseases.
And those of you who may have walked up afterwards, we do have recipes available, and you can have those when we're through. I'm sorry, with the demonstration. Now, Daisy also is the 4-H leader for our 4H-Cooking Club. You never would have guessed, right? So, if you want to encourage any young people to join that club, you will start back meeting in September, August or September.
We would start in September. Third Thursday in September at Love Presbyterian Church on Columbia Street.
And that's open to 9 to 19, age 9 to 19.
And we meet at 4:30 to 6.
And from what I hear, it's a good place to be. You can get something to eat there, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have 10 active members right now that come on a regular basis. So if anyone would like to come up and try, I'm not going to add the salt or the pepper, so if anyone would like to come up and try it, I have plates and forks. If anybody wants to sample. I know it's a little early in the morning to be eating vegetables. There's some folks right there, if you like that. Try them again.
Daisy, thank you so much for preparing this. This is really easy. Any of us could go home and do it today and enjoy this, and we thank you for participating with us this morning.
You're welcome.